Once, in a small village nestled deep in the mountains, there lived an old Zen master named Ichiro. He was renowned for his wisdom and his ability to guide his students on the path of inner peace and self-control. One day, a young traveler arrived at Ichiro's humble abode, seeking wisdom. The traveler was agitated, his mind in turmoil, filled with worries and anxieties. He asked the master, "How can I control my restless mind? It feels like a turbulent river, constantly flowing with thoughts and emotions." Ichiro invited the traveler to sit by a tranquil pond in his garden. He handed the young man a cup and filled it with tea until it began to overflow, spilling onto the ground. The traveler watched the tea spill and said, "Master, the cup is overflowing. It can't hold any more." Ichiro smiled gently and replied, "Indeed, like your mind, the cup is overflowing. To control your mind, you must first empty it, just as we pour out excess tea." The traveler pondered this for a moment. "But how do I empty my mind, master?" Ichiro pointed to the pond before them, where a few leaves floated serenely on the surface. "Consider the pond," he said. "When the water is disturbed, it becomes murky. But when it is still, the mud settles, and the water becomes clear. Your mind is like this pond. To gain control, you must allow the turbulence of your thoughts to settle." The traveler took this to heart. He began visiting the pond daily, sitting in silence, and watching the leaves float on the water. Over time, he learned to let go of his worries and anxieties, allowing his mind to settle like the tranquil pond. Months passed, and the traveler's mind gradually grew calm and serene, just like the pond. He returned to Ichiro, now with a peaceful countenance. "Master," he said, "I have learned to control my mind by letting go of my restless thoughts, just as the pond becomes clear when the water is still." Ichiro nodded in approval. "You have discovered the secret, my friend. The true mastery of the mind lies not in controlling it forcefully but in letting it settle naturally, just as the pond becomes clear when the water is undisturbed. Remember, a calm mind is a powerful mind." With gratitude, the traveler left the village, carrying with him the wisdom of Ichiro and the serene image of the peaceful pond. And as he journeyed through life, he knew that by allowing his mind to settle, he could navigate the turbulent waters of existence with grace and tranquility.